What's up, y'all? It's me, HTG Brian, and today we are taking Lego Batman to the 100% level. That's right, this is going to be the final stream where we do all the, character and brick purchasing that's left over that we didn't need for the free play, free roam, or it's just basically the bonus levels. And yeah, so real quick before we jump into things, I do want to get confirmation you guys can hear me, everything's good and all that. I asked this because last couple streams ago, I had gotten a computer update that changed from Windows 10 to 11 and it messed up my settings. I know, usually I take blame for such things, but this time it wasn't me. And okay, good. I'm getting loud and clear. Everything's good. Okay, so the original settings should be reinstilled now, and it should sound like normal. So, ambient fan noise in the back, but probably not too conflicting with my voice. The level should be about a bit better. I don't know about a lot better, but a bit better. And yeah, so on the topic of my stream software, some of you guys know this, some of you don't. But I have to talk about this because it may majorly affect me, and it may not affect me at all. Long story short, and I did talk about this a little bit the other day, I'm sure of it. The software I use, they sort of cheekily, not illegally, but cheekily used some open source code and then called it the same thing, even though the company who made the original code asked them not to. So Slobs, Streamlabs online broadcasting software, took online broadcasting software from another company. And now that other company is like really upset about it. And a couple more companies have come forward and said, look, you guys stole our ideas, you stole our properties, you stole. So I 100% thought that the company I was using was the new and improved version of the old free stuff. I really honestly did. And I've seen a couple of other YouTubers and Twitch streamers mention the same, thinking, wow, I thought that this was just like the premium version of what was once free and easy. So lots of confusion out there. I'm hoping that they don't like shut down the software. That's really the only way that it would affect me, is if they choose to shut their business down as a whole to avoid further prosecution or fraudulent behaviors or whatever they're going to be labeled as, then, that might affect me and I might have to find some other stream software. Likely would be online broadcasting software, but lots of things would be different. The way that the notifications come in and all that would have to be reset up. It doesn't probably sound like a lot to you guys, but could certainly be a lot on my end. So that may affect a day or two or three, maybe a whole week's worth of streams at some point in the next couple of weeks / months. Just depends on how that lawsuit is pursued and what really happens. Hopefully they'll just change their name and everything will be fine. But I don't know if we're past that. You know what I mean? Like, you know how sometimes like you get an option to do something, and if you don't do it, like pay a bill by this time or you'll be sent to collections, right? Like there's always a consequence for actions that get left behind. So I hope that doesn't affect us at all, but it very well could. It's also got me thinking about whether or not I want to continue to use the platform as a whole. Their service has been fairly good. There's been some weird stuff over the years. I mean, it's been 2 or 3 years I've been using this software. So, I don't know anything else. I'm new. I don't know what to do. All right. Hey, I've scrolled back as far as I can possibly go on the chat, but there were so many of you chatting so much today that I actually can't get all the way to the top. However, I do know that Adam B was first, and I do believe Kylo Sam was second, and I do believe that Ben was third. So I think our early notification squad was Adam B, Black Series Supreme Leader Kylo Sam, and Ben. If I'm wrong, guys, I apologize. I used to write it down when we had lots of traffic, lots of chats happening. The chats have slowed down a lot. We'll have like a really big burst, and then it'll be dead for like 20, 30 minutes. So I haven't had a need to write it down. So I made a mistake and didn't write it down today, but I think I got it good. As I continue to scroll through the list, I see that San Holo is here. What is up? Welcome to the stream. As well as Cows of Rule. What up, Cows? Good to see you, man. Raised was here early. Good to see you, Raised. What is up? Chacho was here early too. What's up, Chach? I actually typed Chach no when I said what's up, Chacho. Like I was standing up. It was kind of a funny angle. And I corrected myself because I didn't want him to think I was like being mean or anything. But what's up, Kirsten? I see you out there. I sort of distracted you with a bunch of Skype conversation, I think, and made you a little late to the chat. But that's okay. Never late. It's all good. Todd, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Paige, welcome back. Good to see you. Jason's out there too. Welcome to the stream, Jason. Let's see here. Is it Loraku? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I see you are a new member as well. Appreciate the love. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Teflon's out there. What up, dude? DA is out there playing Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. Awesome. Hopefully our videos will provide some help for you. Make sure, too, that you're watching our guide videos, our free story, free play, free roam videos versus our live streams. Although the live streams will probably be helpful because I get everything eventually. The guides are definitely more specific and geared towards, you know, helping you versus entertaining you, which is what the streams were more for. Let's see here as I keep scrolling. Let's see here. We got Z Ankles? Zankles? I say it's Z and then I'm maybe Angels. Maybe the Q was supposed to be a G, but somebody already had it. I don't know. Welcome to the stream either way, and welcome to being a Brianism. A Brianism is when I totally botch a word, name, or thing, and then we just kind of run with it. It's official now. So you've been inducted into the Brianism Wall of Fame. Let's see here. Scroll in. Lots of foosball talk. Matthew's out there. What up, Matthew? Justin's out there with his littles. Ellie and Ryder. What's up, guys? Appreciate the kindness, as always. Vegeta, what is good? I see you out there. Highest, what's up? Welcome. Crushier, welcome back. Good to see you. Let's see here. Monsters out there. What up? All the way from Belgium. Yep, Blazers are doing well. Sort of finding their groove, maybe. They've been playing really well at home. On the road's a whole nother story. We got one more home game before we take off and test our medal. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out. Let's see here. If I somehow missed you, it's not intentional. Drop a comment down below. Once I get to the very bottom, I shouldn't miss it. Let's see here. Like watching Dragon Ball. That's awesome. That's awesome. Make sure you always save and exit. Yes, definitely good information if you're saving and exiting. If you leave a level before, too, like let's say you get to the final total screen and you don't actually advance it into the next cutscene or back to the hub where it will spawn you, depending on which part of the story or free roam you're at. You know, it definitely won't save it. Like I've done that before where I got all the way to the end and I've even like recorded a level, right? Like I'll record the level, get all the mini kits, get all of everything, get to the very end where it says like return to Hogwarts or return to Batcave or, you know, whatever, right? And then I won't do it and the system will shut down and go to sleep and it'll wake up and it will not have saved and I'll have to play that again. It's happened to me more than a couple of times. Pretty annoying. All right, scrolling, trying to speed this up a little bit because I know I'm flapping. Although today's stream is expected to be rather short, so a little extended intro, maybe sort of boring as far as waiting for the gameplay, but it might actually extend the stream time a little bit. Normally we stream about 2 hours on Sunday. Probably not going to be even half that. I'm just being honest. I don't know. It's just there's not a lot to purchase in regards to characters and vehicles and you know, suits. I've got a couple of the bricks already. We'll check it out there. Let's see here. Debbie. I don't think I said hello to Debbie yet. What is up? Welcome to the stream. Demon is back. What's up, Demon? Good to see you, man. Let's see here. Kissist? Am I saying that right? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Master of Energy. Welcome back. Good to see you. Sound and visual confirmation. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Tony, what's up, man? Good to see you. Whoa, got the jump. So we're close to the bottom here. I got to scroll back up and find where I was. Brian Twitter. Okay, not yet. Almost, Tony. Almost. Let's see here. Seems correct. Reverse or 3. Yes, you did. Distract me. Got her. Mission accomplished. I already 100% into platinum both Lego HPs. Replaying it because I watched all 8 movies. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Listen, I think I'm probably not alone, especially now that Disney Plus has them all. But here in the next couple of months, I'm going to be rewatching the 9 Star Wars movies probably a couple of times. Now, why would I do that? I've already seen them a bunch. Well, I'm gonna be prepared. Like my Star Wars knowledge is good. I know a lot, but I'm not what would be considered like a Star Wars expert. I don't know that rewatching the movies a bunch of times is going to help with that. I'm not, if I had more people to converse with and talk and kind of learn me, right? Tell me about, the history of Dagobah and other things, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that I totally get, but I totally don't get. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, totally. But hey, Occupied, what is up? Good to see you. Good to see you, especially good afternoon when it takes two is not. Boy, you are like one would think that you like helped make the game or maybe had stock in that game or something. Like, it was a great game, don't get me wrong, but I'm not losing any sleep or gaining any comfort in knowing that it either won or lost. Like, I don't even, like, Reese asked me the other day, so did you see the nomination for Game of the Year? No, I guess it is the end of the year. I didn't even think about it. But the only thing that I really look forward to at the end of the year as far as stuff like that, I've never really been at a Game of the Years and stuff. I guess I'm sort of like the Ebenezer Scrooge of those kinds of things. But I do look forward to my Spotify wrap-up, the end of the year wrap-up. I'm always curious to see what I've listened to the most in each year. And so far, for like the last 7 years or 6 years, however long they've been doing it, 5 years on Spotify, MF Doom has been my number one. And I think it's probably still going to be that this year. But I don't know. Doom did pass away. Not as much new music coming out. So might change in the future. But other than that, I don't know why. I don't really make New Year's resolutions. A lot of people ask me that. Same with favorite stuff. Like, everyone always asks me, what's my favorite character? Favorite Marvel, DC? Like, I'm sort of a sucker. I just like it all. Like, I really, for the most part, I'm just easy to please. Easy to please. Let's see here. Ooh, here's another Brianism coming up. Is it Muriel? Did I even come close? Probably not. I apologize if I didn't. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to being Brian. That's 2 Brianisms already for names. All right. I got another jump. I'm slow today. Let's see here. He actually remembered me. Of course I do. You've been around for just a minute or two. Hey, Josh, what is up? Hopefully you are feeling better. I know that each time we see you, you're sort of ramping up back towards what one might call normalcy. Good to see you, man. I'm really happy to see you back in the chat on a regular, because I know there was a couple of days things were not going as great for you. So hopefully you're feeling much gooder. Let's see here. I'll help you with the yes. What? Why am I being booed? No one cares about Twitter. Don't worry, I will hit the Twitter. Usually I don't hit the Twitter button until the stream actually hits the gameplay. Reason I do that is because I know not everybody likes my monologues, my long-winded hello, my welcomes, not everybody wants to see their, shout outs or whatever. Some people have gotten a bunch of them. They don't care. Some people consider me a friend and don't need me to say hi. They just know that they're here. Whatever the case may be, I usually just wait until I hit that gameplay. So we'll hit it. Don't worry. Feeling much better? Nice. Awesome. Great to hear. Lego fans, what up? Welcome to the stream. Igor, welcome. See how close enough, but you could say Mimi if you want. Okay. Cool. Mimi. I used to, I wouldn't say date a girl, but I had a neighbor a long time ago, back in like a former life. I had an upstairs neighbor named Mimi. And I always thought that was a really interesting, unique name. And I don't know what her real name, like, I don't think it was Mimi on her birth certificate. So I wonder if it was something like your name. But I guess Mimi could just be, I don't know. Regardless, welcome to the stream. And sorry I slaughtered your name. Ms. Phantom, what is up? Welcome. All right, guys, I think I've officially made it through everybody on the list. Again, I apologize if I missed you or whatnot. Occupied with his patented "I'm gonna go take a shower now" message. Good, bro. I'm glad you're staying clean. It's good. We were all wondering. I mean, it was definitely like one of those kind of make or break things. Like, has Brad been showering? Glad to hear it. Gabriel, what is up? Welcome. From Italy, huh? Wow, that's awesome. We got some European people out there right now. We got some people from the UK, from Belgium, from Italy as well, it sounds. I'm out here in Salem, Oregon, USA. So like almost smack dab in the middle of the West Coast in Oregon. So yeah, greetings. All right, so let's get to some gameplay. I already talked about I sort of talked about this in the chat a little bit. So last night, my wife was trying to come up with something to do outside of the house to kind of promote some more driving for Reese. Reese has to log so many hours of driving before he's eligible for his license, and I'm sure a lot of people probably just go, oh yeah, he drove 60 hours, he's good. Whether they did or didn't, we are being very meticulous, logging 10-minute drives, 20-minute drives, 50-minute drives, and all these places that he's gone, and kind of for fun, but also to make sure that he gets a lot of practice. We just don't want to send him out into the wild of driving without the experience that he really should have. So last night she was like, oh, I don't really feel like cooking. Do you want to go to this restaurant? I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And so last time we went there was a huge debacle because she tried to order it online, and the items that I want are on a secret menu, and you cannot use the secret menu online. There just isn't a way. And they don't take phone calls to take orders, and so we had to physically go there, place the order, and wait, which in today's world, with the way things have been the last couple of years, seems like forever because everything's curbside and so quick and easy. And so anyways, we ordered it, got home, it was delicious, everything was amazing. So last night she's like, hey, I'm gonna do it. So she actually went there and ordered it, and she got the secret menu out, but she couldn't remember the name of the burger. Well, to be clear, it was a like Southwest spicy chicken burger, right? So like chicken, Swiss cheese, and like a kind of a hot sriracha. Hey, Lego fan, thanks for becoming a member. Oh, looks like, is it? Oh yeah, it's a new one. I was thinking level 1 might have been a second month, but no, appreciate that, man. Really, much love. But anyways, so she orders the food. She finds what she thought was it. She orders the food. She gets home and she opens it up, and she ordered the same thing for Reese because last time I got it, Reese tried it and he loved it, and so. Instead of a like battered chicken breast with like the cheese and this drizzly hot sauce on it, it was 2 just like oversized patties. Like, I'm not even kidding, of beef. So they were burger patties. Both of them had their own layer of cheese and bacon on it. And then on the top and bottom, special house bun that they have, which the buns are so good. They had this weird sort of like spicy mayo aioli or spicy sriracha aioli, or I don't know what it was. I wasn't a big fan of the sauce. It was spicy, so like my wife at least got that part of it, right? And so I found it and I gave her a screenshot, and she'll never forget it again. But very different experience, and I don't know. I know Justin's from Salem, so have you ever eaten at Bow and Vine, Justin? I'm gonna recommend it as I know you're a local boy. Bow and Vine. It's downtown off like not State. It's Church Street, I think. Bow and Vine Burgers. It's like a little ma and pa eatery. Bro, look it up on your phone right now and commence to drooling. They got milkshakes. They got their fry piles have like, oh, check them out. Seriously. All right. Enough flapping. Dude, nobody wants to hear about. No, okay, first of all, you're like an hour late, bro. I already talked lots about that. I already talked about the Blazers, too. You missed your opportunity to come in and try to drag me down from the highness that the Blazers have pulled me back up to after being just lulled to sleep after a few weeks of play. But definitely, bro, Justin, I'm serious. Look up Bow and Vine. If you got on your Facebook, pull it up. Like, I kept seeing these things come through, and I was like, I didn't know Bow and Vine was local. I thought it was like from Ohio or somewhere back east. I was like, what the hell? Why do they keep feeding me these ads of stuff that I can't get? It's so annoying. You won't regret it. It's a little spendy, but it's like, it's worth it. It's worth it. Let's see here. Do the milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard? That's right. Nom's better than that. Yeah, that's right. Only your milkshake brings us all to the yard, Nom. You know that. All right, so we got the compooper here. We're going to go ahead and approach it. As you can see, we're sitting at 77%. Our goal today is to hit 100%, and we should be able to achieve that by simply just spending a lot of money. I got a lot of money, and I don't know if I'm going to need more than 4 billion. That's a lot of cheese. Speaking of a lot of cheese, there was a lot of cheese on that burger I had last night, too. Again, highly recommend it. What's Ray's getting in trouble? Oh, Ray's got him. That's right. No more Legos for you, bros. Time him out. Time him out. All right. So, dang it. I didn't want to pull that out. But, all right. So, here we go. We're going to, as you guys know, we made it through the story. We sort of threw a curveball at you with the free play as we started backwards. And we did that in order to get the stud bricks that would allow us to get the higher multipliers and basically just make our way through. Now, what we didn't know when we did that is that they did have a cap of 4 billion. So after about 3 levels of having all the stud multipliers, we were maxed out. We haven't earned a penny since. So, yeah, this is definitely not a Switch game. Look how pretty it is. Kind of comes and goes. My screen's always a little bit darker than I believe it is for you guys. Hopefully it's good. We'll start off with the characters. That's kind of normally what we do here. Now, as I mentioned before, this game is very lacking in the high numbers that we would normally see in some of the more recent games. As we know, Skywalker is supposed to have like 300 plus playable characters, and somewhere around, I think I've seen 800 non-playable but mentions or showings or sightings of other characters. That's insane. That's why I said I want to watch all the movies again, so I want to make sure I know all their names. All right, Twitter. Good point, guys. All right, Boss Mode's here. What up, Boss? Welcome to the stream. All right, Twitter is out. Let me know if I messed that up. It's very possible. I'm going to take a nice little drink of my bubbly soda that I know Tyler would be super excited that I was drinking. All right. For those of you who have played this game, do I have enough money to pay for everything, or am I going to have to go grind some studs? Probably going to have to buy some. Coconut Azuki, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Twitter is out. I'm pretty sure it should be good. Anybody? Confirmation? Hello? Anybody? Twitter. Okay. Thank you, Ben. Much love. Much love. All right. First up is Bruce Wayne. You know this guy. He looks rather plain. So one complaint I have about this. Now, keep in mind, this is a really old Lego game. They didn't really have their formula completely figured out. Sort of like me playing Lego Batman 2. When we did that, we weren't getting mini kits and story and not just keeping them for free play like we do now. Like, we were just figuring out things out, too. So, I don't blame them, but it would be nice if I could, like, actually switch to these characters and run around in the hub with them and stuff versus being sort of stuck. I know on the other side we can get some more characters, but I don't think we can run around as, like, Bruce Wayne in the hub. Not that it really matters, but just for purposes of, like, checking them out. Because, like, if I go, boom, Bruce Wayne, right? I'm still not Bruce Wayne. And there's no way for me to, like, press and hold there's no way to pull up a character screen or anything. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to go through and, like, check them out all individually. And not that we always do that or whatever, but with so little characters, it would have been cool to do that. How many trophies and achievements do you think Lego Star Wars Skywalker will have? Well, I'm guessing it'll be 60 or less. There's sort of a you know, we've not really seen mini games with more than that, if any. You know, and I'm not a huge trophy achievement guy like I used to be. I've sort of, you know, guide-wise and stuff, it's not as important for us to cover every game because you guys don't necessarily want to see our content on every game. You guys have spoke clearly by watching or not watching, but you know, so as far as Lego goes, usually they're 50 or 51 is about the max I think we've seen. I don't think we've seen any more than that in a base list. Now, DLC, I hope that they give us a lot of trophies that make sense, not just stupid ones like play the level. Oh, you did it. Okay, great. End of trophy for DLC. A lot of stuff's been like that in the past, and I hope it's not. But all right, moving up next. I don't know if you guys noticed too. Alfred was serving up a 100%. Did you guys catch that? The whole time he walks around in the Batcave with like a platter and nothing on it. So I took some creativity here and put the 100% on it. I don't even know if anybody recognized that or not. Possible. It's possible. What is my favorite Lego game? Boss has asked. My favorite Lego game is Lego City Undercover, which sort of bitterly sweetly we just finished up last week. So we played again through on the Switch, which I'd never played the Nintendo version before. A couple of different things. Not really worth replaying the whole thing for those aspects, but for replaying it for being my favorite game, totally worth it. Awesome. Great experience. Loved it. All right, Alfred. Like I said, he was serving up 100% today. We got Batgirl. Ooh, that's a different take. That's sort of like almost like the classic Batgirl, right? Like not quite Adam West, but like definitely not. Who was it? Alicia Silverstone was one of the first Batgirls in the live action stuff in the 90s, right? Right? Oh, Booyah Show! Achievement unlocked. Justice League. Let's go. Nightwing is officially part of the crew. What happened to Vanny? Oh, that's a good question. Weren't you? You know what? Actually, you are Vanny, if I remember correctly. Now that I'm thinking about it, you were one and the same. It was alternate account, was it not? Was it not? Was it not? And yes, that was the Clooney version, which I think I only saw like one time. I don't know those. Like, I didn't watch it like you guys. Like, I didn't really watch the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans either. I sort of was anti-Tobey Maguire. I like Kirsten Dunst. I don't know why. There's nothing special, I don't think, about her. Sorry if anybody likes her, but one and the same. So I was right. It is. Vanny, what's up? Good to see you. Fishmonger. Who was Fishmonger? I don't remember Fishmonger. Military policeman. So I'm curious, again, has anybody noted whether or not I will have enough monies? Military police. That's a weird chin strap. I don't want to know details about where that came from. Let's see here. Security guard. All right. Is that Paul Blart, Mall Cop? SWAT. Remember the SWAT movie? With Lawrence Fishburne was in it. No. It was Samuel L. Jackson, Colin Farrell. Wasn't even LL Cool J in that movie? Crazy. Scientist. Why does he look like the Colonel from KFC? Doesn't he? Finger looking good. All right, Sailor. Is this Kirsten? Is this the Lego version of Kirsten lately? I only say that because she's been cursing like a sailor on some of her streams. And then just in case you were wondering, she'll verify too, like, yes, I just cursed if you were wondering. Nothing but love, Kirsten. I'm just playing around. Oh, man. Police marksman. So this must be a sniper or something. I keep waiting to get blasted by Kirsten. She must have had to step away for a minute, which benefits me for now. Catwoman Classic, so that makes more sense. I do have the Batman Classic set right behind me. In fact, my wife actually approached me about an hour ago and said, hey, if you want to, later today, we can pull out all your Lego from the storage and we can inventory it. And I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. We'll see. We'll see if we get to it or not. We've said that like 100 times. We've never got to it. We'll see if we do today. And it's nobody's fault. Like, usually just other things come up, and it's not that important, so we push it aside. But hopefully we'll get to it today. Man-Bat. Not to be confused with Batman, right? It's like the opposite day. We picked up the Mad Hatter as we needed him for some of our achievement stuff. We needed the mind control, because there was one, I don't remember what it was called, but there's definitely one that required us to use him specifically, and it was called, like, Down the Rabbit Hole, I think was the name of it, actually. Now well, we got Tropical. Wait, is this the... Oh, that's actually a pretty sweet outfit. I like that hat. I would rock that hat. I don't know if you guys have ever seen. I have a Volkswagen Sun hat. It's like a straw hat. It's got a big Volkswagen logo on the front of it, thanks to my wife making a custom hat for me. The hat we purchased, it was like a, you know, Amazon special, a Pacific surfing company or something, and then I had her put a badge on it. Down the Rabbit Hole. There we go. Let's see here. This Alan Wake stream was full of cursing. Don't put her on too much blast. I think I already did. All right, Poison Ivy Goon. Oh, looks a little bit like Martian Manhunter. Jack Kelly, what is up? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the love. Thanks for stopping by today. Showing me some love. It's awesome. All right, let's see. Zoo Sweeper. Is this like the janitor from Scrubs? Listen, if I've learned anything from watching that show is you never underestimate the janitor. Always treat them with kindness. Make sure you do that, because it could come back to get you. Definitely could come back to get you. All right, Freeze Girl. She doesn't look very chilly. I need a coat like that. Maybe Nom can help me with the code, and I can find a Columbia jacket that will suit my furry needs. Who played Catwoman? Was it Uma Thurman? No, Catwoman was... Uma played Poison Ivy. Catwoman was played by... what's her name? Halle Berry. And then Alicia Silverstone played Batgirl. Yeah, I think I got that right. And let's see here. Plague Doc, what up? Welcome back. Day's going pretty well. Michael's out there too. What up, Michael? Let me guess, Michael, you bringing it back? Are you bringing it back? Michelle Pfeiffer also played. Was she was Catwoman as well in the Michael Keaton stuff. Interesting. Elliot Williams, what's up? Welcome to the stream. All right, we just picked up the Yeti. Oh my goodness, I don't remember ever. Is the Yeti like a real DC? I don't remember the Yeti ever being in the game. I'm talking about. You got it, Michael. Let's see here. Riddler henchman. He's looking pretty swass. Don't you wish your boyfriend was swass like me? Swass. Anybody remember that? Bro, that's old. If anybody remembers that, like, high fives. For sure. For sure. Don't you wish your boyfriend was swass like me? Swass. Buttermilk biscuits, too? Oh my gosh, I'm bringing back some old stuff. I just opened up some weird back storage area of old man Brian Brain. Cassette tape, yeah, boy. All right, high fives. All right, so we got a couple people knowing what I'm talking about. My hoopty rolling tailpipe dragon. Anyways, Penguin Goon. Looking pretty stellar too with them glasses. Hey, okay, you guys know this has to be discussed. You guys know I avoid trailers, right? You guys know that. The other day, I found myself right smack in the middle of a trailer that I had avoided thus far. And I watched it and I thought, oh, this is a cool commercial. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that the movie was coming out. And I was like, oh, I just thought it was some, brand adaptation that they were using. No, it was a trailer. What is up with the Matrix? What is up? Listen. It looks like they replaced Morpheus with some other dude. Like, it's not Lawrence. I knew that, like, supposedly Morpheus may have had some troubles at the end of the Matrix game from, like, 99 or 2005 or something like that. I read about all that. But I thought they just, like, were just going a different direction without him. There's a dude that looks just like Morpheus, but it's not Morpheus, I don't think. Is it Morpheus? Don't tell me. I don't really want to know. But, man. Alright, ran over. Penguin henchman. Ah, look at that. He's got a little... What is this? This dude's missing... Oh, snap. It's a penguin. Joker Goon. Alright, yeah, we had to mess with some of them quite a bit. Joker Henchman. I like them with the painted on face. Probably one of my favorite bad guys in this game as far as visually. Mime was cool. Mime? What was Lego Batman 2 there? Oh, good question. Lego Batman 2 is here because it is this month's, live gold freebie. Like, PlayStation Plus has freebies every month, and as long as you keep your subscription, you get to access the game. But if you don't get it while it's available, 6 months down the road, I can't go back and go, oh, Lego Batman was free back then, so I grabbed it. I don't know how to grab it without grabbing it, right? So I just downloaded it. I also grabbed the Battlefield 2042 trial. As part of having the Game Pass Ultimate, you can actually access, I believe, up to 10 hours of the game on trial mode. So, and for what it's worth, I did consider maybe going back through and playing this as one of our Sunday live streams in the future. I don't know. I know that we're going to play the Apple Arcade for a few weeks, maybe a few months, because there's a couple of different games, and they look pretty sweet. And Lego days are Sundays. They seem to do the best. We have the highest count. We have the most viewers available on Sunday at this time. So we certainly like to hang out with the majority of you. And so it might be something we see in the future. And besides, it's my understanding, too, that in the last week or so, there was a bunch of updates deployed. And I'm not exactly sure how it works. But it's my understanding that a lot of the old Lego games included were upgraded visually for the Series X, which happens to be what I'm playing on. So I am blown away by how good Lego Batman looks. And again, big time shout out to the Tude Man our guy Tood is the reason I have this game and I'm able to play it. Now, I would have probably bought it on my own, but I'm just saying, Tood and Harrison hooked this up for me to play it. So big time shout out to them. And it looks amazing. It looks 10 times better than it does on the PlayStation Now. So much better on the Xbox. And I am not an Xbox fanboy. Like, I've always been a PlayStation guy. I say PlayStation kid. I've been saying that for a long time, but I am not a kid anymore. And I know that somebody like Nam would go ahead and point that out for quite a while. Hey, Dan the Man, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Elliot. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Hillary Duff is not hot. Hey, everyone's got their opinion, you know. I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure. It comes to mind and stuff like that. You know, I listen, I got a friend who talks a lot about girls, and we just have different opinions of girls, and that's totally okay. You know, not a bag on anybody. Well, maybe on some of them, but okay, that was mean. All right, moving along. Hush, Brian, hush. Let's move along. It's time to. Oh, look at that, League of Assassins. That's dope. That's dope. Again, this is a character I'm not familiar with. There are a couple so far. And I'm wondering, too, does the orange ring around the character represent something? Just purchased? Because they're all the same. And then I get to green. Is it green vehicles and orange? No, because there's orange vehicles there, too. Maybe hero. Oh, wow. I'm almost done, you guys. I'm almost done with the characters and vehicles. That's crazy. What on earth is going on here? Alright, I may need to be pointed in the right direction for how to unlock that, because I... Red means you can't get it. Alright, thank you. You have to buy the data in the shop. Alright, cool. Alright, so we just picked up the police car. Let's pick up the police bike. Let's go ahead and grab the van. Right by the beach pond. That tank. I don't know. That's weird. Catwoman's motorcycle. That was a big deal. That was we needed this for a trophy in Lego Batman 3, did we not? Mr. Freeze is got. That's fun. Mobile Frosties. Garbage truck. Robin submarine. That's actually really cool looking. I don't know that I've actually seen that up close. This isn't what. No, we had his jet ski. We had his jet ski. Watercraft. Robin's watercraft. Let's see if Brian the locked person is 100% reward. Thank you. Hey, what up, Toby Wan? Welcome back, bro. Police boat. Bot. No, boat. Penguin Goon submarine. Is that like a smaller version of the one we took out? No? Mr. Freeze's iceberg? Okay. I guess they were totally out of items to provide. Mad Hatter Steamboat, huh? Boy. Again, I feel like we could have... I'm not super familiar with Mad Hatter's backstory, so I don't know, like... Is that his vehicle of choice? A steamboat? I feel like that's probably not the case. Is it 4 billion? Somebody mentioned that at one point that there was a 4 billion purchase. So I will have to like run around and grab a few studs. All right. Harbor helicopter. Hey, look, that looks like the Lego City helicopter, right? Looks like the stock one. Interesting. Police helicopter. The helicopter. Bruce Wayne's private jet. Must be nice having a private jet, Mr. Wayne. Goon helicopter. Okay. Riddler's jet. And last but not least, Mad Hatter's glider. It's the car, right? I don't know. I guess that must be for all vehicles. So I will say, too, that at the end of this stream, due to certain configurations with controllers and such, I will not be getting 100% of the achievements. There's going to be one that play a level as co-op. And I thought, oh, my wife, my laugh, would totally come up here and play with me if I had a controller ready. But I realized this like 3 minutes before the stream started. And right now my other controller is set up to play on the Apple Arcade. And so I'm sure it's probably really quick and easy, but I have this game on Steam. Nice. What up? No. Welcome to the stream. All right, extras. We got a couple of bricks that we need to buy. We'll start with the silhouettes. Never really understood some of these bricks. They're really just sort of annoying more than they are helpful or worthy of an actual brick. And I think that now that we've gone, you know, there's lots of Lego games. There's been lots of experience, lots of ideas. They probably can tell the usage. Maybe not on all games, but on some games, it probably feeds back data telling them, like, all right, nobody really cared about the ice rink, right? Nobody really cared about the beep beep. But everybody loved the silhouettes, you know, I mean, stuff like that, right? I mean, that kind of data would be crucial to moving forward. And I feel like, honestly, some of these are just barely worth the time here. That one's kind of funny looking. I mean, I guess I have my own mini thing and didn't realize it. They caught me on a day where I haven't shaved, though. Extra toggle. That would have been nice to use, honestly. We got these score bricks, which these are all the multipliers for studs. Of course, the attract and the character studs, too, for putting the smack down on the baddies and getting studs in reward. What is happening? Oh, no. Sorry, Chacho. Mini kit detector. A lot of people use these instead of using our videos, and I'm not against people. I don't feel them as competition, but I do find that sometimes they take you in the wrong direction. And it's usually only like one or maybe two of the mini kits per level. But like there's especially Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know how many times like you'd be like underwater, right? And then like it'd be like flashing left, but there'd be nowhere to go left. And then you'd go up into the boat and then over, and then it would be over to the right. And you're like, wait a minute, is it in the left or is it in the right or where is it? And then it turns out it was like up on the top of the boat. You're like, what? Why are we flashing left and right on these other areas? So sometimes it can be a huge distraction more than it will be a help. But most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, those are actually pretty helpful, but I just don't use them. Pedrogo, what is up? Today I saw your Lego Star Wars 3 All Minikins video. It helped me a lot, bro. Thanks so much. Hey, awesome. Glad to hear it. Thanks for stopping by today. Appreciate the kind words. Getting ready to leave. Sis started the car, started making a horrid squealing noise, turned the AC, made it stop. We think it might be a belt. Sounds like it. Now, Kirsten, you've mentioned that you're going on this trip soon. When are you leaving now? Are you not around tomorrow? Because I missed the memo. Like, I don't know if you and I have had the talk. And not that it's a big deal, but, like, I don't know when you're leaving. I know that I gathered this morning that you're going on a trip to Vegas. And I know who you're going with. But I don't know when you're going. Let's see here. Izza, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the love. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Seahawks are 0-0. So you are leaving today, then? You're leaving today? So no back for blood for you tomorrow? I mean, my back will appreciate that, but... Hey, Bowser Jr. Bricks, what up? Have you ever watched this show called The King of Queens? Oh, with Kevin James? Yeah, I actually wish it was available to stream. It's one of the shows that I've never been able to watch from start to finish. Like, I got to get through, like, Everybody Hates Raymond. Everybody Loves Raymond. Everybody Hates Chris. There we go, I got those right. Made through a bunch of those kind of early 2000 shows. Never got to see King of Queens, though, but I definitely would love to see it. Comes back Wednesday. Okay. No back for blood. Hey, Nom, you hear that? It's just me and you, brother. It's just me and you. No, actually, Tood's going to be there for a little bit, too. He's got a couple hours that he'll be joining us as well. So, Power Brick Detector officially unlocked. All right, we are moving along to the Always Score Multiply. This is one that I didn't quite understand. It's sort of... I guess if you don't have enough money to purchase or don't have any of these unlocked, it does help. But it's a weird scenario. So, the Always Score Multiply is sort of like... when you walk into certain areas, it says score multiplied, right? It's always score multiplied. But it's only times 2, I think. And there's no way to stack that up. Like, it's just 2. So I think you can use this, or you can use the red brick multipliers. So let's see here. We got fast build. We also got immune to freeze, also known as a thick woolly jacket, probably purchased from Columbia. Big shout out to Columbia Sportswear. Sort of an unofficial sponsor. Regenerate hearts. Ooh, it's like almost half full. It's like the heart's half full instead of half empty. Extra hearts, we'll take it. And let's see here, we got invincibility. Something that I wish I had, but don't. Alright, so we officially made it through all of the bricks. Where are... Okay, so we should have suits, too. Okay, so suits are next. Hey, Helena, what is up? I watched all your Lego Incredibles video. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by today, too. Seen lots of new faces. Love it. Always love meeting new peoples. Fast grapple, all suits. Okay, so these are all red bricks or power bricks that we had to find just like normal, but they're labeled as suit upgrades. So you found them as a red brick, but then you had to purchase them from the Compooper as a suit upgrade. And this, like, we already purchased a couple of them. You can see we got more Batarang targets. That allows us to target 10 things that was actually needed for an achievement. So we purchased that one already. Flaming Batarang. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. Let's see here. Can you ever come back to Lego Marvel Superheroes? You know, we might come through and do like a live stream where we play through the game entirely from start to finish. You know, week by week by week. But there's really not anything that I feel we could do. However, what that might actually open up a door for, somebody suggested this. I don't remember who it was, so I apologize. Somebody suggested that I bring back the story and the free play for live streams. I want to do like the Xbox version, one that I haven't done yet, right? And then document the free roam as videos, because we didn't do all of them. So there's a couple of them that we didn't do the free roam for, I think. Or maybe it was just the one. But we've talked about maybe doing something like that. Ultimately, I see myself probably just playing through it versus creating guides for it, just because it's such an older game. And I don't see a remaster happening as they did the collection. That was kind of their opportunity to put it in and that was maybe their version of the remaster. But as it was the same trophy list and achievement list, depending on which platform you played on, it didn't make it to me. I actually, Warner Bros. Hooked me up, and I passed them on all to other people. So, slam. Let's see here, the glide suit. I don't know that I've used this one. Is this like a glorified butt slam, like a jump up and pound? Butt slam. All right, more detonators. That would have actually been handy to use. There was an achievement for that too. I guess I was unaware of that. I found a different way thanks to our guide writer, Adam, who we haven't seen in a while. He sort of disappeared mid-guide writing, and, you know, obviously COVID and a lot of things are possibilities, and being that he lived in the UK, I don't have a direct line to get a hold of him, and I've sent him a few emails, and I have not heard back, so I hope that Adam is all good. And Adam, if you're out there, bro, I'm not upset or anything. Like, would love to hear from you. So probably not, but, you know, if you're out there, I'm really hoping that nothing terrible happened, as, you know, COVID has taken a toll on a lot of people. I mean, from family members to him, you know, that's unfortunately a possibility. And again, I know nothing. I hope and wish the best, and I'd love to hear from him. So, let's see here. Laraku is back. Looks like Brad's back too, maybe. Yes. All right. Perfect. All right. Armor plating. Demolition suit. My car in Forza could certainly use some of that. Sonic Pain. Oh, man. This is like the equivalent of Tyler's horn. Did you guys see that goat horn that he had? He was chasing me around for like an hour and a half making goat sounds. Goat. Area effect Sonic suit. All right. That's more Sonic suit stuff. Freeze Batarang. Decoy. So this is like my job in Apex. Wreckers, what up, man? Gorilla Man, what is up? I'm trying to 100% Lego Batman 2. I have 243 gold bricks. Nice. So, getting close. 250? It's been a while. Is that many? 250? So you're pretty close. 7 away, is that right? Decoy technology. Like I said, I'm pretty good at this in Apex. That's my job. To be the guy that gets all the distraction. Take one of those infamous Brian Peaks and then get shot and knocked, and then the team cleans up the guys and we win. That's kind of how it works. Fast walk. Boy, I took the dog for a walk the other day and found myself sort of jogging at times because Drexler was like pulling me, and oh boy, did my muscles regret it. I've been in some serious pain for the last couple days. Today's like my first day of like being able to walk like a normal person instead of like shins are all it's just bad. I'm so out of shape, you guys. We actually have maybe locked down a place to put our Peloton, so sweating with Brian might be a thing. Probably not going to be an actual stream, but you know, definitely possible. Faster pieces, a tracksuit. Okay, so that looks like a piston slapping down, but apparently it has something to do with picking up faster pieces. I guess I don't know. Piece detector. And is this for the hazard suit? That's weird. Fast grapple. I can dig it. I can dig it. Do we get an achievement for this? No, we do not. I have no opinion on that, Michael. I don't get into that kind of stuff. I honestly haven't. I don't watch. I don't pay. It's important for a lot of reasons, but it's also not anything that I can or want or need to do anything about. So, you know, you're entitled to have your opinion as long as it's not typed up in the chat, that is. And, you know, I just don't follow that kind of stuff. I don't follow a lot of that stuff. I just choose not to. My days go a lot smoother without it. All right, so this is kind of a new thing, but like not a new thing. It's sort of data. It's a weird addition that they put in here. It's sort of like stories. Batman keeps a collection of ancient armor in the Batcave as part of his study of military history. It includes outfits worn by European knights, desert nomads, and samurai warriors throughout the centuries. And okay, why can't I purchase this? What am I missing here? Okay. Wait. Maybe. Oh, so maybe I already purchased those ones. Those ones already purchased. You guys, what do you? I know what I'm doing. Get with it, guys. Get with it. All right, got it all figured out now. All right, so we got 6. The Penguin is the owner of the nightclub called the Iceberg Lounge. We also missed a couple. The Penguin's real name is Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. The batsuit is made of triple weave Kevlar positioned primarily around the torso's bat symbol, an intentional and well-protected target. Batsuit has an electrical system that can shoot assailants as a last resort. Ra's al Ghul's daughter, Talia, is in love with Batman, but her loyalty to her father keeps them from being together. All right, we caught that one. Next up, we've got number 7. Wayne Tower was built in 1939, is 78 stories high, and is Gotham's highest building. I did not know that. So these are all fun facts. Batman is contacted when Gotham is in need through the bat signal, a light that shines his bat symbol up into the sky. Higher than a whale. 100% Lego Batman 1 and 3. Nice. We've got videos for 1, 2, and 3 that should help you out if you're trying to complete that collection there. Number 9 is the Riddler's real name is Edward Nygma. I don't think I knew that either. Number 10, fun fact of Batman lore, is Arkham Asylum's full name is the Elizabeth Arkham Asylum for Criminally Insane. I did know that. The wood used to carve the dummy Scarface is from Gotham's Gallows Tree, where prisoners of Gotham's Blackgate prison were given the ultimate punishment. Didn't know that. Number 12, Dick Grayson was taken in by Batman to become the first Robin after years of crime fighting with Batman. Became a solo crime fighter under the new identity of Nightwing. Yes. Let's see here. Nightwing modified Batarangs into throwing stars, nicknamed Wingdings. I didn't think I knew that. I wish they were available in the game. I would have had fun with the Wingding thing. You know what I'm saying? Batman actually has a kid with Talia. Don't blame him. Yeah, there's definitely lots of side stories and universes, if you will, that tell different Batman storylines. Bruce Wayne's parents were killed at 10:47 p.m., which is the time he puts into a clock in Wayne Manor to access the fact. Oh, okay. I don't think I knew that either. So secret time frame? Secret time? 15. Tim Drake was only 9 years old when he figured out Batman's true identity, which led him to becoming the new Robin. So smart. Bruce Wayne discovered the Batcave when he accidentally fell into it as a child. Huh. There is a great variety of batarangs. Some are thrown like a boomerang. Some are remote controlled, and some are used as grapples. Number 18. Killer Croc began his life as a scaly-skinned child called Waylon Jones. His reptilian appearance earned him the talent Killer Croc in sideshows, a name that he kept when he became a vicious criminal in Gotham City. Damn, the man just started playing Lego Batman 2. Nice. 19. Gotham City has 2 baseball teams, the Gotham Knights and the Gotham Monarchs. A basketball team, the Gotham Guardsmen, and an American football team, the Gotham Wildcats. And finally, an ice hockey team, the Gotham Blades. I didn't know any of that. Did not know any of that. 20. Bruce Wayne traveled the world as a teenager training with ninjas, African bushmen, and Nepalese monks, among others. I didn't know that. Batman's enemies who aren't insane go to Blackgate's prison instead of Arkham. Interesting. I'll bump my PlayStation controller remote so it stays alive so I don't lose my audio. Because again, it's being powered through the PlayStation, which is, I know it probably seems weird to you guys, but for my setup it just makes perfect sense. One less cord I gotta move. The utility belt contains many of Batman's crime-fighting gadgets, including batarangs, bat cuffs, and first aid kits. Bat cuffs. Oh boy. Number 23, the Batcave features various mementos from Batman's criminals and allies, including a model of Tyrannosaurus Rex and a giant 1947 Lincoln head penny. Definitely didn't know that. This is great. Absolutely, I agree. Dick Grayson was once part of the circus acts of Flying Graysons. I did know that, with his parents John and Mary, until they both tragically lost their lives on the trapeze flying around, right? No nets down below. Something bad happened. The Mad Hatter is convinced that he is actually the character of the same name from Lewis Carroll's. Oh, you know, I wondered that. I wondered if there was any connection between the two. Because I didn't think there was an overlap there. But all right, number 26. Dr. Jeremiah Arkham is the head of Arkham Asylum. His uncle was the founder of the facility. Interesting. First aid kit. He doesn't use them in the games. His butt whooped in them. Batman, you're going to want to heal. Bruce. Two-Face carries with him two-headed coin, which he one side scratched with an X. Yes, I did know that. The coin's pretty awesome. He flips it all the time in the game. Number 28. The Huntress's real name is Helena Bertinelli, the only surviving member of the Gotham crime family. She has at times been an ally of Batman and at other times an adversary. You know, I was not familiar with her at all until she appeared in the, what was it called? The Birds? No, what was it called? The Harley Quinn movie. Birds of Prey. Harley Quinn something da-da-da-da-da-da. She's in that. And I was not really familiar with her prior to that. Oscar, what is up? Isn't the penny and the dino just a reference to the mini kits in the library? I think those are referencing to something from Bruce's actual childhood, if I understood that correctly. Number 29. When the Batmobile is not the best option for getting somewhere, Batman has a Batplane, a Batcopter, and a Batcycle. Well, good for him. Let's see here. Number 30. Gotham City is actually a series of islands surrounded by the Gotham River. Not sure I knew that either. Two-Face killed Grayson's parents. Interesting. Really? Is that a thing? Is that like a real or a side story? 31. Boy, I don't know how many there is, but there's definitely 31. At least before Two-Face's terrible accident, he was Gotham City's district attorney and friend of Batman. Yeah, Harvey Dent. I even know that. Number 32. Two-Face was born during the trial of gangster Vincent Maroney, who threw acid into the face of the district attorney Harvey Dent. Horrifically scarred down half his face, Dent took the identity of Two-Face. Number 33. Alfred Pennyworth has, amongst other things, been an actor on the London stage. That's Alfred. That's his buddy Alfred. Alfie. What up, Alfie? Number 34. Gotham City is located atop a major fault line and was once evacuated after a major earthquake. I don't know that I knew that. It's amazing how much backstory Gotham has. And then you start getting all of the stories of all the good and bad guys that kind of have a role in Gotham. And there's just so much detail. Like, it's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. 35. The Scarecrow suffers from chiroptophobia? Chiroptophobia? Which is fear. Okay. Fear of bats. He doesn't like bats. Couldn't you just say he doesn't like bats? Instead of making me look like an idiot. Number 36. Moving along. People, move along. Nothing to see here. The Penguin's overprotective mother always insisted he carry an umbrella because his father died from pneumonia after being caught in a rainstorm. I do remember that at the beginning of the... I mean, it's sort of... not really, but sort of in the Michael Keaton version. You know, you get to see Cobblepot being born. He's born in a rich family, and there's definitely problems. I believe, too, that, like... I guess maybe they don't talk about him dying, but Dad is not a good human being, if I remember right. It's been, like, forever since I've seen that. All right, number 37. Batman's back was once broken by carrying Chud, Kirsten, and Nom in Back for Blood. Wait, what? What? Batman's back was once broken? Oh, by his fearsome enemy, Bane. Okay, for a short time, Bruce Wayne was then replaced by a bat suit by the crime fighter Asbury. Yeah. Let's see here. 38. Batgirl's true identity is Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon. Okay. We knew that, but that's not Alicia, right? Alicia Silverstone didn't play Commissioner Gordon's daughter. Did? Was she? 39. Man-Bat is actually the mutated form of Dr. Kirk Langstrom. Dr. Langstrom injected himself with a serum, not recommended, that would stop his loss of hearing. His serum was based upon a method that bats use to see in the dark, hence his transformation into a bat-human creature. All right. Number 40. How many? So we still got some that are in the red. I'm not exactly sure how those unlock. Maybe once we get all the rest of them. Harleen Quinzel was a doctor at Arkham Asylum who fell in love with the Joker. He manipulated her into becoming his sidekick, Harley Quinn, but has never exactly returned her affections. I've never understood that, you guys. I mean, especially in, like, the new movies, like Margot Robbie. Listen, I'm a married man and happy, but Joker, she... Alright, moving along. 41. Ra's al Ghul is centuries old. So old that he no longer remembers his true name. That's kind of a bummer. 42. The Penguin has used many different umbrellas over the years, including one that acted as a pogo stick and another that worked like a helicopter. Nate Simmons got 1,000 out of 1,000 achievements on this game on my Xbox. Will never forget the time I put in. I love this game. Grew up playing it as a child. Nice. Awesome. This is actually my first time completing it to 100%. I played a little bit of it back in the day with my son Race long before Happy Thumbs started, so it was definitely a treat getting to come through and play this from start to finish. Number 43, the Red Hood, the notorious Gotham criminal, came up against Batman in a chemical factory. To escape, he swam through a vat of toxins that made his skin white, his hair green. The man who has emerged became the Joker. All right, so what the crap? What the crap? All characters. So can I purchase the last? No. Josh, what is up? Nice. Appreciate that. Glad you found those helpful. All right, so what's going on here? Why can't I buy this stuff? Like, I just want, shut up and take my money, game. Shut up and take my money. Do I have story clips I need to play? No, nothing there. Got all the suit upgrades. Okay. Data. Got all the data that I can't. Ooh, do I need to go to the villain side? Do I need to go to the... Ooh, just to impress. Okay. Do I need to go to the villain side? Ooh, achievement locked. The city is safe for now. Car swap complete. Okay. Hey, Kirsten, how do I buy the ones in red? Well, I gotcha. Do I have to go here? So for the last character, you need to get all hostages or mini kits, I think. I have both. I have all characters, but this one. Oh, Ra's al Ghul. There we go. I just had to go to the other side to buy him. Or maybe conduct a save of sorts. Okay, so that's good. Now let's go to data. Haha! Booyakashow! Alright. 44. Mr. Freeze is motivated by an attempt to cure his cryogenically frozen wife, Nora, at any cost. I do remember that because Arnold Schwarzenegger definitely... Oh my god, that's so annoying in the background. They're just kicking the crap out of each other. I remember that. That was like his whole mission was to bring back his wife or save his wife. Number 45. Remember the last character is Ra's al Ghul. Yes, you are correct. And I was able to purchase him. Somebody said it was 4 billion. I haven't had that yet. I didn't even look. I just got excited and I was able to buy him and I bought him. Number 45. Bruce Wayne was once accused of murder. And for a time, it looked like Batman would have to abandon his secret identity. That would not have been good. Number 46. Catwoman uses that's a typo. An 8-foot-long braided leather bullwhip and her weapon of choice. Right? That's a typo. That's definitely a typo. Did you play Lego Batman 2? Yes, we did, Josh. In fact, I've got a full playlist for you, right? Wait for it. Oh, you can shout right there. Lego Batman 2. Link is in the chat right now. All right, number 47. Costs 44,000 studs. Ra's al Ghul can bring people who are near death back to life using one of his Lazarus pits. To create Lazarus pits, Ra's, is that like you just don't wash for a while and eventually it becomes Lazarus? It's like hazardous. Lazarus? No? Who? Mines into the earth and combines electronic ley lines with a mixture of poisons that can rejuvenate dying and aging people. Interesting. I did not know that. Number 48. Cost a cool 45,000 studs. Poison Ivy has chlorophyll, not blood, in her veins after being transformed into a human-plant hybrid. I did not know that. Number 49. Oh, awesome, Josh. I know it is. It's free right now for Xbox Gold members. It's one of the freebies of the month, which is actually why you see it right here on my list of most recent activities here. Number 49 on the list, 46,000 says Catwoman sometimes uses a whip with 9 separate steel-tipped ends, known as Cat O' Tails. All right. Next up, 47K for number 50. 50. Bane's immense strength comes from the toxin Venom, but he is also very intelligent, having studied military strategy in his attempt to defeat Batman. That makes sense. He's pretty bitter about all that. 51 cost him 48,000 studs. During Gotham's major earthquake, the inmates ran riot through Arkham Asylum, and Dr. Arkham had to seal the building to prevent their escape. I think everybody knows that. Number 52 cost him 49,000. The Joker is always at the top of Gotham's most wanted list. Yeah, that's pretty common knowledge. 53, Batman has been entrusted by Superman with Kryptonite ring just in case Superman needs to be put in his place. Stay in your lane, Superman. Come on, come on. All right. Let's see here. 4 billion studs. All right, so I got to go farm a couple. It'll be easy though because I got 3840 on, and there is a buttload right over here. A couple of bluesies and a couple of purples Tuesday. Yep, and I got double hops. Oh, look at that. I already got my 4 billion. So I had a weird incident not long ago that happened in here. I want to share it with you guys, and I likely will at some point in the form of a GIF or something. It's something that I feel like could be used quite a bit. Like, it might be used... I don't want to call it like a viral GIF or whatever, but it could be. All right, last but not least, for 4 billion studs. We's broke. The end? Question mark? Really? Are you kidding me? You charged me 4 billion to get trolled? That's like a top tier troll right there. It's like something Nom might do. All right, so let's go ahead and get our save on. And I'm going to flip this lever and go to the other side. I'm tired of hearing that kazoo. Oh, and it's from the comics. Rayson's parents were killed by Two-Face. How's the situation gone wrong? Gotcha. All right, look at that. Already 4 million. All right, so 100%, y'all. And, all right, so let's see if I can remember how to do this. Boom. Boom. I'm still learning, y'all. I'm still learning. 45 of 46. So as promised, the one that would not get rang off today was going to be the complete a level in co-op. You want to see something funny? You come down to Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, and all the way to the bottom, you got the arcade mode one, which I never did, and play through an entire level online. I never did that either. So, you know, for whatever reason, I'm not nearly as... Oh, yeah, and here's my Halo life right here. And the Forza 3. So this is all my 360 stuff. This is all old. SpongeBob Underpants. Not even SquarePants. SpongeBob Underpants. You'd think it was a knockoff game, but it's legit. It's a real game. That would be fun to play, but I can't even find it. It's not even around anymore. And I thought this was the Rehydrated, but it's not. It's not. Let's see here. Halo Reach. Around, what? That's still around. Alan Wake, I only got 43. So of the core ones... Why is it not showing? Okay, so there we go. Complete the game of Nightmare. I never did. Hunting Rifle, apparently never got that. Knock over 5 Camp Pyramids, missed that. And Merrick Peak. So we just did this in the remaster. Special 1, trigger fall. Ooh. Special 1, trigger all of the furnaces in the basement. I don't remember that being... This must be like... make it to the final battle less than 1 minute, 30 seconds. So there's definitely some that... all thermoses. I don't remember getting some of those. And the most recent one. Special 1, Special 2, that might be the DLCs. That might be DLCs. Crackdown was a fun one. Left 4 Dead. See, I told y'all I played these games back in the day. Planet 51, Lost Planet, Dead Rising, Game Room. Yeah, so this is all my... I didn't play a ton, but I definitely... Alan Wake was the most played, probably, out of all these. And let's see here. Halo 3, Halo ODST, yep. And that's it. That's all, folks. All right, well, I hate to, like, you know, wrap it up, but that's, like, it, y'all. Like, we got the 100%. We went through and did all of the story-based videos. We came back, did all the free play videos, got all the collectibles we needed, unlocked them all today, hit that 100%. And as expected, it took us just about over an hour. Now, I do want to sort of remind you guys that we will continue our Lego streams on Sundays. Next week, we're actually going to be checking out a new Lego game. That's right, something you can't say very often, not around these parts anyways. It's actually called Lego Castaways. It's found on Apple Arcade, and I will be playing it for the very first time next week. So 1 week from today, we will be starting that. Now, as a quick recap of our weekly stream schedule, tomorrow is Back 4 Blood. It's going to be played from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Apex Legends on Tuesday, same, 10 to 2. Wednesday is going to actually be a return to Call of Duty Vanguard's campaign, potentially some zombies, and potentially some multiplayer. We're going to see how the day pans out. My son will be home on a holiday vacation due to Thanksgiving being this next week in the United States. And so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, he is home, and he has shown some interest in wanting to play some zombies and sort of show his old man the ropes, so to speak. So that's a possibility. I know that we will be playing Call of Duty Vanguard, single player, and some multiplayer or zombies. I just don't know how it'll all work out. Thursday is Thanksgiving. We'll be taking that off. It's our normal day off for the week anyways. And then Friday, we'll be back with at least one more Forza Friday. We sort of got hosed in the multiplayer aspect last week because of, last Friday, because of the shadiness of the servers. It's my understanding, though, and I don't know if Tyler's out there, but I believe there was a patch deployed today for it. I read on Twitter that there was a new patch that was supposed to help. It might have been a couple days old, because there was one the other day, too, but supposedly they're working on patches for the multiplayer. Hopefully that'll work. And then I don't know what it'll be for Friday moving forward after that. I got a couple of new things. I have a new game that I'm actually picking up today that will likely be filling in that spot, or one of those spots anyways. I don't want to tell you what it is, but it is a PS5 game. So, yes, I will do Skywalker Saga even if it gets delayed again. That is for sure. See you guys for Left 4 Dead. I mean, Back 4 Blood. That is true. That is true. Looking forward to next Saturday. We'll be watching my other day off from work. Sunday, you mean? Sunday? Next Sunday? Did I say Saturday? Saturday's day off for us. Thursday and Saturdays are the days off. And right now, too, we don't even have a project because we're wrapping up Batman right now because we don't really know. There's a lot of indications that point towards April being the release of Lego Skywalker. I certainly could not finish a full game Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday release schedule before now and then. I certainly could do things differently, but I sort of like the way things are. So I got another game. Tyler's going to hate me. He really is, because I'm going to request he do a game that he's probably not going to love, but hopefully he'll do it, because I think it'll be fun. And even if it's basic and simple, I think you guys will enjoy it. If you're old like me, or even close to my age, you're going to be like, what? And if you're new and young, you'll probably still be like, what? We'll have to wait and see. I shared it with Kirsten this morning. Yes, I know. That's very true. Tyler does already hate me. Facts. No, I'm spitting facts over there. And I do have still Lego Indiana Jones, which we are going to cover after Skywalker is done. There's just not enough time for me to cram Lego Indiana Jones in. With holidays being here and stuff too, I've got extra responsibilities with family and extra, I've got split families on both my and my wife's side. So we've got like 2-3 holidays for each holiday, right? We have to go to mom's, we have to go to dad's, we have to go to mom's, so lots of just stuff going on in the next couple of months, and I didn't want to compromise. I don't want to be a grumpy Gus going to these things knowing that I had work waiting for me at home, nor did I want to miss out on any of that. So anyways, it was just kind of a decision I made. I know that's upsetting a couple of people. There's 20 people right now that are hounding me to do Lego Indy 2 now. I need it yesterday. Where's it at? I need it done. And I'm grateful for that. It's motivation, but also at the same time I'm trying to be realistic about it. So let's see here. I have to go to Noms, something like that. Let's see. Are you going to do Lego Indy 2 on Xbox or PlayStation? I will likely be playing through the game. I will likely play through it on PlayStation and sort of use that as my test or scout runs, and then I will probably do all the recording on the Xbox. And I say that because the Xbox looks better. This is regarding Lego Indy 2. I definitely want to get the trophies and the platinum for Lego Indy 2, but I feel like the recordings come through cleaner and more beautiful on the Xbox. Just those early Lego games on PlayStation don't look as good. Now, when we do Skywalker, I will be doing Skywalker on the PlayStation 5. That's my goal anyway. So, but yeah. So, anyways, yeah, great is in Belgium. That is accurate. That is definitely, at least last I heard, anyways, that is accurate. Hey guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. We got through the schedule for all of next week as well. We're getting pretty close to game break time too. I mean, we're only a week and a half away from that. And, holidays are among us. So if I don't see you between now and Thursday and you do celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. We're going to pull up. So you guys know I got trolled. I made the joke to my mechanic that I was going to be eating a lot of ramen, and I was going to be in the doghouse for a while as a result of some changes we had to make to some repairs and upgrades to my car. And so as a joke, when I picked up my car, he had a legit, you guys saw it, a case of ramen in my car. So he kind of made the joke happy Thanksgiving. And to play it serious, we're going to act like we're having a Thanksgiving meal at the dinner table all dressed up, but we're going to eat ramen. We're going to have a little ramen. I was going to try to get Reese to make a ramen tree. I thought it'd be hilarious. I thought it was a pretty good troll. And then send it to, Dean, my mechanic, the owner of the shop, and be like, hey, look at this. Thank you. You made our Thanksgiving so wonderful. Or somehow make a turkey shape out of the hard, uncooked noodles. That'd be hilarious. All right. So I am not. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Anyways. Hey, guys. You know the drill. Head on over to any of our social medias if you have not already. Please check out HappyThumbsGaming.com. Appreciate you guys more than you know. We'll be back tomorrow with some Back 4 Blood, and then Apex, and then Call of Duty, and then Day Off, and then finish the week with some Forza. Yeah. As always, until next time. Whoa!